next senior sadly cannot be with us tonight. In remembrance of football player Marcus Bentley. Our next senior, football player Matthew Lightning Colflesh. Matthew's escorting his mom, Melissa Pidwell. Our next senior, football player Justin Everhart. Justin is escorting his parents, Justin and Tara Everhart. Also, I see his brother Jackson down there as well. And Carson. Our next senior of the evening is football player Noah Haycock. The King. Noah is escorting his parents, Steve and Angie Haycock, and sister Hannah. Our next senior of the evening is football player Bryson Harrison. Bryson is escorting his parents, Darren and Tabitha Harrison, and sisters Carly and Oakley Harrison. Our next senior of the evening is football player Bryson Heath. Bryson is escorting his mom Misty Heath and brother Dylan Moore. Our next senior of the evening is football player Gavin Huff. Gavin is escorting his parents Richard Huff and Jessica Huff and siblings Abigail and Ian Huff. Our next senior is football player Cameron Jones. Cameron is escorting his parents, Fred and Laura Jones, and sisters Victoria Jones and Elizabeth Van Kant. Our next senior is football player Theron McCracken. Theron is escorting his dad, Brian McCracken, mom, Tanatha McCracken, stepmom, Kelowna McCracken, and sister, Taylor Clontz, and brother, Timothy McCracken. Our next senior is football player Malachi McCullough. Mojo is escorting his mom, Stacy Adams, and sisters, Lawrence and Gracie. Our next senior of the evening is football player and band member Ben Melvin. Ben is escorting his parents, Rick and Michelle Melvin, and sister Kate. Our next senior of the evening is football player Connor Mickle. Connor is escorting his mom, Chastity Mickle, and grandparents Anthony and Sandy Mickle. Our next senior of the evening is football player, foreign exchange student Joel Perak. Joel is escorting his host parents, Scott and Manuela Dahlmeyer. Our next senior of the evening is football player and band member, Kaylee Scott. Kaylee is escorting her parents, Kim and Jacob Hayes Sr., and siblings, Kaylin and Jacob Hayes Jr. Our next senior is football player, Donnell Tressler. Donnell is escorting his mom, Carrie Tressler, and brother, Daniel Tressler. Our next senior of the evening is football player Miguel Utrera. Miguel is escorting his mom, Xavier Tyree, dad Pedro Utrera, and brothers Raul and Zane. Our next senior of the evening is football player Brayden Warner. Brayden is escorting his parents, Brandon and Cynthia Warner. Our Our next senior of the evening is football player Phoenix Williams. Phoenix is escorting his parents, Mia and Andy Hurst, and Eric Williams. And our next senior, football player Andrew Young. Andrew is escorting his mom, Wendy Downing, dad, Mark Young, stepdad, Joe Downing, sister, Madison Downing, and brother, Colton Downing. Our next senior is band member, Janessa Ayler. Janessa is escorting her parents, Lori and Bryce Bryan, and sisters, Jayla, Farah, and Bryla. Our next senior is band member Catherine Bailey. Kate is escorting her parents, Tom and Mary Bailey, and siblings Jake, Adam, Grace, and Lucas. Our next senior is band member Daniel Barrett. Daniel is escorting his parents, Danny and Tiffany Barrett. Our next senior is cheerleader and band member Carly Bateson. Carly is escorting her parents, Sherry Riley and Chris Bateson, sister Alexis Riley, and brother Cody Riley. Our next senior is cheerleader and band member Lauren Bivens. Lauren is escorting her parents, Andy and Tara Bivens, and brother Connor. Our next senior is band member Darren Boyle. Darren is escorting his parents, Randy and Megan Boyle, and sisters Reagan and Eliana. Our next senior is dance team member Michaela Cartmel. Michaela is escorting her parents, Ryan Cartmel and Veronica Uggy-Ray, and sister Mackenzie Cartmel. Our next senior of the evening is band member Cooper Collins. Cooper is escorting his parents, Chris and Brandy Collins, and his brother, Maverick Collins. Our next seniors of the evening are dance team members Haley Dodreau and Leah Lane. They are escorting their mother, Jessica Lane, dad, Adam Dodreau, and stepmother, Melissa Dodreau. Our next senior is band member Allison Foster. Allison is escorting her parents, Keith and Leah Foster, and siblings Eric and Zoe Foster and Josh Dawson. Our next senior is band member Calvin Foy. Calvin is escorting his parents, Amanda Foy and Brad Foy. Our next senior is band member Benjamin Houston. Benjamin is escorting his mom, Jody Pope. Our next senior is band member Raven Jackson. Raven is escorting her parents, Matt and Kim Jackson. Our next senior is band member Brody Keller. Brody is escorting his parents, Missy Marsh and Rob Keller. Our next senior is band member Rory McCarley. Rory is escorting her mom, Jacqueline Gears, and in loving memory, her dad, Dennis McCarley. Our next senior is dance team member Halia Mick. Halia is escorting her mom Chelsea, dad Dusty, and sisters Bella, Alexia, and Chloe. Our next senior is band member TJ Uten. TJ is escorting his parents, Matt and Ashley Uten. Our next senior is band member Crystal Rivera San Juan. Crystal is escorting her mom, Guarencia Rivera, sister Maria Rivera, and brother Jared Rivera. Is escorting her parents, Brittany Hott and Mike Nove, and walks in memory of her grandma, Kim Hott, who proudly watches over her tonight. Our next senior is band member Randon Stolzenberg. Randon is escorting his parents, James and Marie Stolzenberg. Our next senior is cheerleader and band member Madeline Underwood. Madeline is escorting her parents, Kirby and Melinda Underwood, and sister Josephine Underwood. Our next senior is dance team member Gretchen Waltrop. Gretchen is escorting her parent, Leah Marcus. Our next senior is band member Carson Weichel. Carson is escorting his parents, Amanda and Leroy Weichel. Our next senior is cheerleader and band member Caitlin Williams. Caitlin is escorting her mom, Pamela Wilson, dad, Daniel Williams, stepdad, Roger Dean, and sister, Kara Dean. Our next senior is band member Will White. Will is escorting his parents, Chad and Amber White. And last but not least, senior band member Evie Wiseman. Evie is escorting her parents, Tim and Kalina Wiseman. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to your football, band members, dance team members, and cheerleaders for the class of 2026.
Welcome to Fayette County Youth Sports, presented by WCHC TV, where community spirit shines and the stars of tomorrow take the field today. This broadcast is made possible thanks to the generosity and support of our outstanding local sponsors: Chrisman H2O Conditioning, Kirk's Furniture, Liella Lanes and Amore Pizzeria, M&M Fasteners and M&M Horsehair, S&D Family Tire and Auto, Jim Van Dyke's Automotive Center, Fayette County Public Health. Summers Funeral Home. Courthouse Manor and St. Catherine's Manor of Washington Courthouse. Great Oaks Career Campuses. And Epifano McDonald's of Fayette County and Jamestown. Stick around after the game for the Epifano McDonald's Star of the Game Postgame Show.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Along with Dave Woolever, this is Randy Young, and welcome to bonus coverage of high school football. Tonight, Fayette County Youth Sports. It's a bonus coverage as the Jackson Ironmen come into Gardner Park to take on the Washington Courthouse Blue Lions. This will be the first of back-to-back weeks that we will have bonus coverage. Next week, we'll pit Jackson and Miami Trace, and then in 2 weeks, the Battle of Fayette County and the McDonald's Trophy will be on the line, Courthouse and Trace, and we'll talk about that as we get closer to it. There is a slight nip in the air tonight, to say the least. This is definitely a little more like football weather. Temperatures are in the 60s right now and probably will start to sink throughout the evening. So if you hear Dave's teeth chattering and mine going, woo, you know it's probably starting to get cold, Dave. But, hey, it's football season. What can you expect, right? We'll come back and we'll talk about Jackson, Washington Courthouse in 60 seconds as we're at bonus coverage of Fayette County Youth Sports right here on WCHC Facebook and YouTube channel. WCHC, we're Washington Courthouse Communications.
Fayette County Public Health provides public health services for all Fayette County residents with a focus on health prevention and disease prevention. We are working together for a healthy community. Give us a call at 740-335-5910. We are located at 317 South Fayette Street, Washington Courthouse, Ohio, 43160. Please visit our website at faycohd.org.
Every journey is unique. At Laurel Oaks Career Campus, you can prepare for a successful future. Start as a junior and graduate with opportunities in welding, digital arts, construction, healthcare, exercise science, and more. Earn a career certification and college credit. Pursue your passions. Play to your strengths. Discover your greatness. Visit greatoaks.com. That's greatoaks.com.
Well, the Washington Courthouse Marching Band starting to prepare for the national anthem. Real quickly, let's tell you that Jackson comes into the contest. They're tied for first with Miami Trace in the FAC. They're 5-2 overall, 2-0 in the league. Washington Courthouse is currently tied for second place. They're 1-1. They're 4-3 overall. Of course, Chillicothe beat Courthouse last week. Jackson beats Greenfield big. Now the national anthem from the band. Let's take a look at the team from the Jackson Ironmen. Head coach, of course, Andy Hall, who's been down there forever, it seems like. But the team started off with a Saturday night game against Little Miami to win 21-14. then beat Gallia Academy 56-3, and then lost a tough one at home against Willersburg 17-7. In that game, their starting quarterback, Bowie Woodford, got hurt. He missed the next game at Western Brown, but Jackson had more than enough to run up a 49-14 win. And then, of course, they got blown out a couple weeks ago, still with Woodford on the sideline, losing 49-10. Then last week, Woodford did return and has led the team to back-to-back FAC wins pretty handily, 58-21 over Hillsboro, and then last week 48-6 over Greenfield McLean. Woodford is third in the league in the AFC unofficially with 700-plus yards. Last week he was 5 for 6 in the passing department for 139 yards and threw for 4 touchdowns. Completes 5 passes and he throws for 4 touchdowns? Yeah. By the way, in that game, Jackson had 41 points on 14 offensive plays by halftime. That just goes to show how explosive they can be. Of course, Ryan Siemertz is their running back. He's a good one as well. He's rushed for almost 500 yards and 9 touchdowns and has caught 6 touchdown passes. Another of the running backs is Ernie Seitz, who's rushed also for over 400 yards. Their receivers are Ernie Davis, Dalton Kapner, and Charlie Woodward, so we'll keep an eye on them as well. And they got a pretty good punter and kicker. Thatcher Brown, I think he's only missed 2 for the entire season. So we'll keep an eye on him and see how things turn out tonight as they take on the Washington Courthouse Blue Lions. Now taking on the Blue Lions, of course, as we mentioned before, they come to the contest with a loss to Mechanicsburg, 28-6 here at home, a game that we didn't get a chance to broadcast, but we did come back the next week, and they did beat, or 2 weeks after that, they beat Finneytown 42-14, and then a big win over Granville, 31-16. Then they beat Schroeder 34-14, and then went to Greenfield McLean, win 42-27, and then last week what we call the Flag Bowl homecoming against Chillicothe, unofficially 30 penalties in the game, David. Absolutely ridiculous. But it was a big win, I should say a big loss for Washington Courthouse. They had a chance to win it. Unfortunately, Chillicothe scores with about 5.5 minutes left in the game, and they win it 34-29. Top players, of course, for Washington Courthouse, Sam Piper leads the AFC in tossing yardage, 1,848 yards. He's thrown already for 23 touchdowns and 5 interceptions. Meanwhile, Andrew Young, leading rusher for the team, with just a little under 300 yards. Of course, Aiden Osborne, leading receiver, with a little over 800 yards and 9 touchdowns. Noah Haycock with 7 touchdowns, receptions, and Bryson Heath also with 7 touchdown catches. Defensively, Blue Lions are really coming in their own. Wes Gibbs didn't even play last year. 71 total tackles, including 45 solos. McCullough with 55, and Miguel Urente with 40. And you got to keep an eye, of course, on McCullough because he's had 16 sacks for a loss and also is first in the league in quarterback sacks with 5. Trevin Roberts is another guy you got to keep an eye on the defensive secondary. He's got 3 coming into tonight's game. And, of course, the team is place kicking is Joel Hirak. Joel didn't know this till tonight when they did the senior night. He's a foreign exchange student. Wow. So, but he's done an outstanding job this year for the Blue Lions as well. So that kind of gives you a quick breakdown of both Jackson and Washington Courthouse. Both, the band is getting ready to head off to the field. We'll see both teams coming on in just a few minutes. Jackson deferred to take the opening kickoff, or should they delayed it to the second half. So Washington Courthouse will be receiving the kick when the game gets started in just a few minutes. In fact, we will be back in about 90 seconds for the kickoff, so stay tuned for that. It's bonus coverage of high school football action. It's Jackson Courthouse back in 90 seconds right here on WCHC. We're Washington Courthouse Communications. S&D Family Tire says thank you for your business. Thanks to you, S&D has moved to our new location at 1195 State Route 22 Southwest Washington Courthouse, right in front of the Fayette County Fairgrounds. You'll find top brand name tires like Bridgestone and Cooper. Steve and his staff can offer you an impressive selection of premium wheels and tires for your vehicle. S&D Family Tires offers mountain tires for $12, bouncing tires $12. They also offer preventive maintenance, rotation, alignment, and more. We'll keep you rolling. Call for an appointment or stop by. S&D Family Tires, now at 1195 State Route 22 Southwest, Washington Courthouse.
As you plan your elective surgeries, remember that the best rehabilitation is right here locally at Courthouse Manor and St. Catherine's Manor of Washington Courthouse. With physical, occupational, and speech therapy 7 days a week, our teams can get you back to enjoying life. Courthouse Manor and St. Catherine's Manor, sister facilities with a family feel.
Back here at Gardner Park, as we're just about ready for the teams to make their entry. Courthouse, of course, will be coming in on the right side. Their tunnel, as I like to call it, I guess, with the band around them on either side of their runway. And, of course, the cheerleaders holding the sign. Jackson is over by the other far side to the right near the concession stand. Last home game for the Blue Lions unless we have a playoff game in November. Currently in the playoff picture, it's interesting as far as where everyone is sitting at, and the league, in fact, Greenfield, I believe, is the only team that is not what you call in the top 16. So we'll kind of keep an eye on that, where they're at. Jackson now finally coming out. And I can start hit the band.
Their final home regular season game, your Washington Blue Lions seniors, coached by Mr. Chuck Williamson. Number 5, Farron McCracken. Number 6, Malachi.
Washington Courthouse, 17 seniors on the roster. Real quick in the computer rankings, which is what ends up deciding which teams go to the playoffs. Top 4 in each region will get a first-round bye. And teams 5 through 12 will then play against each other, like 12 plays 5, 11 plays 6, etc. Right now in region number 12, Miami Trace is 4th, Chillicothe is 8th, Jackson is 9th, Hillsboro is 11th, and in region 16, Washington Courthouse is number 9. So, again, we got 5 of the 6 teams still in the hunt. Greenfield would have to come up with some major upsets here in the next 3 weeks, David, to even get a shot. But, hey, we've seen funnier things happen, right? And, of course, in the years past, it was always the top 16 teams, but they made a little adjustment this coming season, which kind of makes it a little bit more fair. We still have some teams that are in that number 11, 12, 13 spots still are only with maybe a 2-4, 3-3 record. You know, you can kind of live with that a little bit. But when you have teams that only won 1 game or 2 games getting into the playoffs in the number 15, 16 slot, you know, they had to clean it up a little bit. And I'm glad that they finally did. All right, I think we're about ready to get this one started. We are. So it'll be
Number 33, Thatcher Brown.
Thatcher Brown will getting ready to kick off. Got Osborne and Gatewood back to receive the kick. And we're finally ready to get this one. Jackson in the white uniform, red trim. This one's kicked away, and Gatewood will get it at the 8. Down the right side, the 20, the 30, the 40, and he's finally knocked out of bounds by the guy that kicked the ball. Yeah, how about that, huh? The Brown was the one that knocked him out at around the 40, Courthouse 47-yard line. So almost a 40-yard return there. And here we go, 1st and 10, Washington Courthouse. Sam Pfeiffer, quarterback. Andrew Young will be the running back. You got Osborne, Heath, Everhart, and Haycock, your wide receivers. Pfeiffer looks over the defense. Under heavy pressure. Breaks it, spins, and maybe picked up a yard or two on the play. He's finally brought down there by Grant Kennedy, a 6', 255-pound senior. So give Pfeiffer 2 yards on the carry, and we got this one underway. They'll bring up a second and about 8. As we're at the Courthouse 49. Teachy, number 9, is now in. He's in motion to the right. Handoff, Young. He's in Jackson territory. Across the 45, down to around the 44-yard line. 6-7-yard pickup on the play. And that's going to bring up a 3rd and a very long 1 yard. They marked the ball just inside the 44 of Jackson's. Osborne in motion, left to right. Pfeiffer comes to his left, and the ball's knocked down. Good timing there by Jackson. Give credit there to Dayton Cowner, a junior, 5'9", 160 pounds. Good timing on that one. He saw the pass was going to Haycock, and he knocks it down. That'll bring up 4th down. And we're going forward again? Yep, why not? So Osborne now will go directly under center. Now they snap the ball to Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer on the fly pattern to Haycock, and he's got it. Good catch down the left line. And that will bring the ball all the way down to around the 10-yard line. Check at the 6-yard line. So that's a 41-yard pass to Haycock. Big first down there. And it's 1st and goal. Washington Courthouse at the 6. Handoff. Young comes to the left side, around the left, and gets down there and gets across the end zone. So Andrew Young scores from 6 yards out. And Washington Courthouse takes absolutely no time in getting a score in. It comes at the 10-12 mark. Young, 6-yard TD run. That was what, 6 plays? Five or six plays there on that drive. And Joe Pedrick will get ready for the PAT. It's up, and it is good. And so Washington Courthouse takes just under 2 minutes to get on the scoreboard, and they're up by 7-0 score. We'll be back in a moment. You're listening to bonus football coverage. Jackson, Washington Courthouse, right here on WCHC. We're Washington Courthouse Communications.
Snack Wrap's back, oh yes it is. Oh yes it is. Crispy chicken doing a little biz. Woo! Lettuce, cheese, creamy rancho, spicy sauce too. Ooh. All wrapped up just for you. Snack it, wrap it, love it, unwrap it, crunching and munching, can't stop the tapping. Snack, wrap, back, it's the tasty attack. One bite in and you're never looking back.
Number 32, Joel Parent.
Dave and I have been trying to sing that jingle all year long, and I still get to the last 2 or 3 words, and I still mess it up. We'll keep working on it. All right. So the Blue Lions taking less than 2 minutes to get on the score. A big, long pass from Piper to Haycock to set up the 6-yard TD run. Ball's kicked, and Squibbler at around the 13-yard line. And that will be Charlie Woodward, and he will get it out to around the Jackson 23. So not that much of a return, to say the least. So let's see now what the Blue Lion defense can do against this Jackson offense, which has put up some pretty impressive numbers the last 2 weeks here in the league. They're riding a 22-game FAC winning streak. So 1st and 10, ball at the Jackson 23. Wolford, pitch left side, and bringing Ryan Seamert down.
And tackled by number 7, Jackson Everhart.
Everhart in and on the tackle on that play. Seamer might have picked up about 2 on there. David said, who's on these teams? I said, man, these guys, you've heard of these guys for the last 4 years. And I started mentioning names and said, oh, yeah, I remember all of them. Yeah, they play basketball. Oh, yeah. They play baseball. Oh, yeah. I believe they've got 16, 17 seniors themselves. 2nd and 8, handoff to the tailback. Might have got up to around the 25. Again, that's Seamer.
Ball is carried by number 7, Ryan Seaman.
Looks like you may have not gotten anything on that, David. It's 3rd down. You say it's 3rd and 7. So Jackson will see if they can keep this offensive flow going. Blue Lions want to shut her down. There's the snap. Wolford comes to his left, takes off, running, and whoa! Good knockout there. And that was a good play on defense by the Blue Lions. And I believe that was Bryson Harrison, number 19, in on the tackle. Got the ball out to around the 29-yard line. A pick up there of about 4 yards on the play by Wolford. And that will bring up a 4th and long. And looks like Brown will go back to punt. High snap. There's the kick. Osborne. Field, fair catch at the Blue Line 42-yard line. So that's where the Blue Lions will take over. 1st and 10 at their own 42. .802, according to the Kirk's Furniture scoreboard program.
Get a dozen for $15, and all the money goes to the band boosters for the trip to Florida. Look for Krispy Kreme if you're hungry.
Band boosters raising funds for the trip to Florida, huh? All right. 1st and 10. 2nd possession for the Blue Lions. Piper, handoff. Andrew Young, he's not going to go anyplace, as he was met by several Jackson players on defense.
Looks like the initial tackle was by number 64, Grant Kennedy.
Grant Kennedy once again in on the tackle.
What, a loss of 1? Yeah.
Yep, you got it, bud. Bring up 2nd and long 11. looking for Haythcock. Piper will take off, and we're going to have a flag. And please don't tell me we're going to go through this again. It's going to be a hold against Courthouse. Yep. So Piper could not get the ball to Haythcock, so he took off, and the guys on the back side held up. And so we're going to have a 10-yard penalty. And they're going to call it around. They're going to say that marked it off at the 41. 10-yard penalty, so Blue Lions will pick up their first penalty of the night. And we'll make it second and 21. At the Courthouse 31. Piper in the shotgun. Lone back, Young in motion. Piper, pressure, gets it out to Young. He's under some, gets it down the right sideline, and he weaves and bobs and got maybe about, 6 yards on the play. So Piper will pick up 6 on the pass to Young, and that will bring up a 3rd and long situation. Ball at the Courthouse 37-yard line. Triplets on the left side. Piper rolls that way. Looks, pass, gets it to Haythcock, and check out, that is not Haythcock. That is Matthew Coldflesh. And Coldflesh gets the ball out to about the 44-yard line. So a pickup there. Get to 4th and 9. So another 6-yard play. Coldflesh. And you got Coldflesh back in the punting position. There's the snap. The lefty gets it. Long one. Seimertz. He lets it bounce, and Courthouse will let it roll. And downs it. Beautiful punt there by Coldflesh inside the 5-yard line. So that's going to be almost 50-plus yards on the punt. And Jackson will take it over 1st and 10 at their own 2-yard line at the 6:43 mark. Don't forget, we've got plenty of sports coming up next week. Monday night, Miami Trace volleyball. Tuesday night, Miami Trace boys soccer. Next Friday night, it will be Jackson and Trace football. So a lot of sports for you next week, so keep it tuned to WCHC if you're not able to go to the games. So 1st and 10, ball to 2. 6:43, Jackson with the ball with their backs up against the end zone. And Sarment with the carry, I believe. Yep. Giving him a pick up there of about 2 yards on the play. Seibert's with 3 carries for net 4 yards so far. Bring up a 3rd and 8 from the 4. Decent crowd across the way from the Jackson fans. Will be picking up their halftime performance by both their band and the Courthouse band. Miami Trace at Greenfield tonight. Chillicothe, it's their homecoming. Playing host to Hillsboro. Oh, good break there. As coming out and getting a big hole on that left side was Wolford. And he will get it all the way out to around the Jackson 14-yard line. And that will be more than enough for the first down. Check if they're going to make it to the 15. So an 11-yard pickup there by Wolford. And a first down for Jackson, their first of the game. So 1st and 10 at the Jackson 15. Up the middle. Good opening there. And that play was to Ashton Seymour. First time we've seen him called today, and he'll pick up 7 yards on the play. We'll bring up a 2nd and about 3. Seymour, 5'11", 170-pound sophomore. Second, long 3 coming up. Wolford back to pass. Scrambles, comes to the right side. Good catch there. It's going to be more than enough for the first down. That one's to Ryan Seimer. Gets the ball at about the 30-yard line. So another first down in favor of the Jackson team. Pickup of 7 on the play. So 1st and 10 as Jackson gets now out to around the 29-yard line, give themselves a little breathing room. Remember, they started on the 2. Wolford back in the slot. Good play there to Charlie Woodward. And he will get it out to around the 35. So about a 6-yard pickup there to Woodward. And now I'll bring up 2nd down and about 4. Check out, they're going to make a 5-yard pickup. And that's what we'll try to do as well. So I'll bring up 2nd 5. Ball's now out to the 35. Fake handoff. Wolford got a big guy up front. Got a big hole. He's in blue line territory before he's pushed out of bounds by Washington Courthouse. In on the tackle there was Matthew Coldflesh, but not before he was able to get 15, 25, 27 yards on the carry. So another first down in favor of Jackson on the 27-yard carry. They're in blue line territory, 1st and 10, ball at the 38-yard line. Handoff. Seimer, another hole on that left side, brought down there by Makai McCullough. And that will be, let me see, pickup of about 4 on the play. Bring up 2nd and long at the Courthouse 34-yard line. Wolford looking over the defense. Courthouse showing blitz, back out of it. Seymour, hole again, left side, and he's going to be real close to that first down. He may have picked up about 5 or 6 on the play. Officials are going to wave him up, say, yep, you got it. So another first down, 6-yard pickup by Seimer, and another Jackson first down. That's their 4th in this drive. And again, they started at the 2-yard line, and now they're at the Washington Courthouse 28. And we're just under 3 minutes left here in the first period of play. And handoff to the first man through, that being Seymour. And he will pick up about 7 yards on that play. I'll bring up 2nd and about 3. Very methodic, isn't it, Jackson, this drive? Don't necessarily have to get the big home run ball, just 4, 5, 6, 7 yards, punch it here or there, throw it occasionally. Wolford keeps it, goes around the left end. He's going to have more than enough for the first down. And he will get it down to around the, let's see where they're going to mark the ball. Looks like they're going to be about the 17, so give him 4 yards on that one. So another first down again for Jackson. And now they've got 4 of them on the ground on this drive that started at the 2-yard line. And it'll be 1st and 10. Balls will be at the Washington Courthouse 17. Wolford glances back to Seymour. Now pitch, Seymour. Right side, he's not going to go anyplace. Good defensive play there by the Blue Lions. Coleflesh in on the tackle. Also, let's give McCullough a tackle as well. So a half and half on that one. No pickup on the play to Seymour. Second down coming up. So we're down to 90 seconds left in this first period of play. 7-0. Washington Courthouse leads in case you're just tuning in. They scored in the first 2 minutes of the game. Now they're coming right back. Slant pattern in. And looks like it could be. It is a touchdown. And we got a flag. So it looks like a pass is completed to Brady Kearns, number 28. But we do have a flag on the play. It's going to be against Washington Courthouse.
Touchdown Jackson, looked like attack.
17-yard touchdown pass. And again, that was to, I got that to Kearns. Again, the flag is going to be on the Blue Lions. Personal foul. So that TD pass comes with 1:02. There's the snap, there's the kick, and it is good. So Jackson takes the ball, an unbelievable 98 yards on that, and ties it up at 7 apiece. Timeout on the field. Back with more bonus coverage. Jackson Courthouse in just a moment, right here on WCHC. We're watching Courthouse Communications.
My name is Morgan Monroe with M&M Turf Supply. We are a family-owned and operated company founded in 1966. We manufacture and wholesale products for the harness racing industry to tack shops and dealers around the country and internationally. We also carry an extensive line of horsetail hair and mane hair used for show horse extensions as well as other textile applications such as furniture, lighting, art sculptures, and jewelry. We are located in Washington Courthouse, Ohio. You can visit our website at mmhorsehair.com or call us at 740-335-1641.
Well, with the penalty against Washington Courthouse, the ball's going to be kicked at the Courthouse 45-yard line. Talk about a killer, huh? Jeez. So that one should be in the end zone. It is. So Jackson just wiped out an unbelievable 12-play, 98-yard drive. And it was capped off by a 17-yard pass to Kearns from Wolford. And then again, there was a penalty afterwards, so it gives Washington Courthouse now 2 penalties for 25 yards so far in the game. And they will take over 1st and 10 at their own 20. Well, I know we haven't had as many flags as we did the last week, but gee willikins. All right, so let's see what the Blue Lions do now after a 7-7 tie now with just about a minute or so left. Osborne in motion. Now comes pitch over to the left flat. And he'll get it out to around the 26-yard line. So 6-yard pickup there on that play. We'll bring up 2nd and 4. Tyler Fleury calling the plays for the Blue Lions offense. Triplets on the right, double on the left. Now Osborne goes to his right on the motion. Pfeiffer, another pitch over to the right side. Osborne, and he should have more, or at least be close enough. There's going to be a 3-yard pickup there on that play.
Looked like the initial tackle was by number 12, Eli Davis.
Eli Davis in on the tackle for Jackson. So that's going to bring up a third and a very, very short 2.
That'll do it.
And that will do it. That ends the first half of play. Boy, that went quick. So we've got one in the books. Second period coming up in just a moment. Our score, Jackson 7, Courthouse 7. Here on WCHC, we're Washington Courthouse Communication.
Fayette County Public Health provides public health services for all Fayette County residents with a focus on health prevention and disease prevention. We are working together for a healthy community. Give us a call at 740-335-5910. We are located at 317 South Fayette Street, Washington Courthouse, Ohio, 43160. Please visit our website at faycohd.org.
First period score, Miami Trace leading Greenfield at Greenfield by a 14-0 score. If the Panthers hold on, they will be back-to-back home games with Jackson and Courthouse, which will be our site for the next 2 Friday nights with Dave and I. But right now, we got a good one here. So, third and short. Distance. Fake handoff. Pfeiffer keeps it. Round right in. And he should have it. He put his helmet down. It's going to be close. Pfeiffer looked like he had the first down. He put his helmet down. Now we got a foul call on Jackson.
There was a flag on the play.
Flag on the play to the helmet. So that's going to be more than enough to get the first down, whether Pfeiffer was at the line or not. So here we now have a conference again. If we go from where it occurred, it was right at or close to the 29. It's going to be a 15-yard penalty on Jackson. So Blue Lions will pick up the first down. So we'll take her. So a 15-yard penalty at the end of that first down play. So Washington Courthouse gets the ball all the way out to the 45-yard line. Check and make the 44-yard line. Because Pfeiffer was a yard short of the first down. Now we got another flag.
Flag on the play.
Here we go.
Here we go again. Delay game. 5-yard penalty, Courthouse. So that is their third penalty for 30 yards. Jackson's got one for 15. Well, we only got 20-some more to go before this one's a repeat of last week. Brings all the way back now to the 38, 39. Pass out to the left flat. No pickup there. Andrew Young on the reception, and he'll be lucky if he got back to the line of scrimmage. Seaman in on the tackle. That will bring up a second down. And no pickup. Ball will be at the courthouse 39 on 2nd and 15. Cold Flesh now will be in motion. Piper, they're going to it, down the middle. Just got on his fingertips, and he couldn't bring it in. Oh, man. That bad boy was just about right there. If Sam could have just held the ball up for maybe another 5 seconds and just let him play under it on the floater, I've been a TD off for sure. But unfortunately, it was just a little bit out of his reach. It'll bring up 3rd down. But Piper gives Jackson something else to worry about down the road. And handoff. Here we go. It's going to be to Young. And he gets it out to midfield. So that's going to be a pickup of around 11-yard pickup. So that's going to bring up 4th down and about 4. Yeah, you're in midfield. You got to go for it now. Now I would think, Dave. Got twins on both sides of the field. Young still in the back. Now timeout. And Coach Williamson and Coach Flore talking among themselves on the sideline. They didn't like what they saw, so they call a quick timeout. We'll take one as well. Timeout on the field, 7-7 ball game. We're in the 2nd period. You're watching high school football bonus coverage on WCHC.
Every journey is unique. At Laurel Oaks Career Campus, you can prepare for a successful future. Start as a junior and graduate with opportunities in welding, digital arts, construction, healthcare, exercise science, and more. Earn a career certification and college credit. Pursue your passions. Play to your strengths. Discover your greatness. Visit greatoaks.com. That's greatoaks.com.
Back here at Gardner Park, 7-7. 4th and about 4 coming up right at midfield. Young in the slot. Piper rolls to his right, and a pass intended for Heath knocked down. Good defensive play there. That one was by Dalton Kellner. So an incomplete pass by Piper. Six for 8 unofficially tonight. 6 for 9, excuse me. And Courthouse will have to go back out on defense, and Jackson will take over 1st and 10 at the 50. And remember, we just mentioned that first period, they started at the 2-yard line and went on a 12-play, 98-yard drive to tie the ball game up late in the first quarter. They have a little bit more room to navigate a little bit here. Seimer. Handoff. And there's a big charge down the left side, right side, and big real estate there by Charlie Wolford. And that's going to be more than enough. That's going to be about a 15-yarder on the 1st down run by Jackson. So it'll be 1st and 10, ball at the Courthouse 35. Just under 10 minutes left here in the first half of play in a 7-7 ball game. Long Dave Wooliver, Randy Young with you on our bonus coverage of Jackson at Courthouse. Next week, more bonus coverage, Jackson at Miami Trace. Fake handoff. Wolford going for it all. Down the line. Overthrows his man, and now we got a late flag. You've got to be kidding me. A late flag thrown. Javon Gatewood, like, come on, you've got to be kidding me.
There There was no way that he could even attempt to make a play on the ball. It was thrown like 12 yards in front of him.
Doesn't matter, Dave. The flags have flown. So another courthouse penalty. Pass interference. 15-yarder. And that will give Jackson a first down. That is their first via the penalty. So they got the ball 1st and 10 at the courthouse 20. Wolford calling the play. Handoff. Seamer.
And a flag.
We got a late flag. That should be a holding territory, but hey, who knows? We'll wait. Yep, holding Jackson. 10 yards.
Holding on Jackson.
Oh, boy.
Here, someone down the press box yelled, makeup call.
So a 10-yard penalty will bring the ball all the way back to around the Jackson 30-yard line. And we'll make it 1st and about 20. Courthouse has got 4 penalties. Jackson's got 2. Wolford, fake handoff. There's the pass, and that's way over the intended receiver's head. That being to, man, it's hard to pick up that kid's name. Number 1, Landon Rapp, I believe it is. So an incomplete pass. Wolford now 6 for 9 in the passing department. 2nd and long. Again, the ball's at the courthouse 30-yard line. They got to get just inside the 10 to get the first down. And turning those legs and picking up some real estate with Seymour. He gets her down to around the 7-yard pickup, and pickup down to the 23. So Seymour in on that carry.
Down to 9 minutes in the second quarter.
Halftime, we'll have the bands on. Jackson and Courthouse. We'll try to update you on some stats. Thanks to Dave for bringing our table with us. Helps a little bit on the stats. Wolford way back, throws it long downfield, and that's one of those. We'll come back and we'll try that play again later on. So an incomplete pass by Wolford. That'll bring up 4th down and about, 12, 13. And it looks like we're going to have a field goal attempt.
Oh, boy. Let's see what happens here.
Brown. Line of scrimmage will be at the 30, so if he makes it, it'll be a 40-yard field goal attempt. He kicked the 34 earlier. There's the kick. It's up, and oh, my. That wasn't even close. So no good on the 40-yard field goal attempt. And the score remains 7-7 between Washington Courthouse and Jackson at the 8:27 mark here in the second period of play. Let's take a quick 30-second. Back in a moment right here on WCHC.
With Fruit and vegetables coming out of the garden, now's the time to come to Kirk's Furniture for your next General Electric major appliances. We have a complete full line of refrigerators, side-by-sides, bottom freezers, or the French door models. Chest freezers or upright freezers available in all sizes. Stop by this week and see our complete selection of General Electric products. That's at Kirk's Furniture in New Holland, your independent General Electric dealer since 1935. Free delivery and setup in our trading area. We service what we sell.
So that will be more than enough for the first down.
You recap what happened on that play again. We just came back from break.
Oh, I'm sorry. They passed it out to the right flat to Young, picked up the first down.
That was good enough for a Blue Line first down.
So it's via the pass. Pick up 11 yards to Young. And a bad snap there.
Osborne had it in his hands and tried to
couldn't hold on to it.
Run a little bit before he made sure he had the catch.
Yeah, you got to catch that ball. Put it in your hand there, bud.
Illegal procedure on the offense.
Are you serious? Another pat flag.
Well, they must have went back and watched the tape from last week.
5-yard penalty against Washington Courthouse. Another penalty against the Blue Lions. 1st and 15.
Tomorrow at Walters Farm. High school girls run at 9 a.m. High school boys at 9:30. Middle school at 10 and 10:30.
3 receivers on the left, 2 on the right. Now, Young, Osborne, should say, in motion again. Flips it out, right side. And
flag.
We got yet another flag. Oh, come on.
I'm ready to go home, Randy.
This is getting ridiculous. Another flag, and another hold. It's going to be called, I believe, on Courthouse.
Yep.
So another hold call against Washington Courthouse. That's yet another 10-yard penalty.
So again, folks, tomorrow the NFAC
So
championship for cross country is
they'll figure out where they want to mark it off from.
3477 Mark Road. High school girls run at 9 a.m. High school boys at 9:30. Middle school girls at 10.
You got 4 officials talking.
10:30. Admission is $10 per car.
So
There will be restroom facilities, and please, no dogs on the
I think they got to make their game plan for which call they're going to make next.
So 10-yard penalty, marks it off backwards to the Blue Lions. So yet another penalty against Washington Courthouse. And this is starting to become a really bad habit right now. So Pfeiffer, first and forever. Now comes to the right side. Pass, and that one's way over the head of Haycock. Wasn't even close. Had 4 receivers on the left side, and he came all the way to the right. Didn't even look off his receivers at all.
So that was number 11.
Heath.
Is Haycock 11?
No, Heath is 11.
Heath is 11. So you think I'd have it.
Bryson Heath, who was our star of the game last week. Haycock, number 30, way on the left side. Osborne. Heath. Young. He comes to the right to set up a screen. He gets a little breathing room, but not much. He'll pick up maybe 4 yards, 5 yards on the play. Sipe in on the tackle. I'll bring up 3rd and about 15. They got to get to the 42-yard line. They're currently at the 27. Young lone back. There's the snap. Pfeiffer, he's got to get out of the huddle, and he's going to be brought down on a sack. Quarterback sacked there by Jackson. They sent in and got the sack. Austin Tommins? Yeah. Number 11, Austin Tommins with the sack.
It's so dark in here, I can't even see the paper.
Lost there on the yard by Piper. Back loss of about 9 on the play. And now they're going to fake the punt. Coming down the left side. Cold Flesh. This is gutsy. And he's going to be. And the ball is fumbled forward, and I think it's going to be Jackson's ball.
It went out of bounds.
Cold Flesh came out of a fake punt, brought the ball down the left side. He was like 4 yards short of a first down. The ball was fumbled and went out of bounds. Jackson said they got it. Courthouse said, no, we got it. And it's going to bring the ball all the way out to the 46-yard line. Jackson will recover. So Cold Flesh will pick up about 30-some yards off the fake punt. But unfortunately, it's going to be short off the fumble. And they lost the fumble, and Jackson gets it 1st and 10 at their 47-yard line. And a pitch to the right side. Good pickup there. That will be to Seimer.
And tackle by number 17, J.D.
Seimer there. Pickup of 9 on the play. They'll bring up 2nd and a short 1 at the Courthouse 39-yard line. 4 receivers here on the near side to us. You can go right back to Seimer, and he will get more than enough for the first down. He's going to get it all the way out to the 29-yard line. Pickup of another 9 yards. So another first down for Jackson. First and 10. Jackson has the ball at their own 31-yard line. Courthouse 31-yard line. Again, they got 4 receivers here to the left. Pitch back out to the left side. And coming down the left sideline and finally tripped up after a first down. That was to Callender. And that will get the ball down to the Jackson 10-yard line. A first down of 21 yards to the young man, Callender. Five first downs on the ground, 4 on the air. Wolford carries it, weaves and bobs, gets down close to around the 5. Just inside the 5-yard line, Wolford a 5-yard pickup on the play. As Jackson threatening again to score. Here's about 5 minutes left in the second period of play. It's still 7-7 ball game. They're going to mark it at the 3, so pickup of 6 on the play. Handoff, Seimer behind the right guard. Oh, that's easy. My goodness. Seimer with a 3-yard TD run comes at the 4:47 mark. That was almost too easy. He had a big hole on that right side, and that will now bring up Thacker Brown for the PAT. Thacker prepares. There's the snap, and we got another flag. You got to be kidding me. Offsides against Courthouse. I think Cold Flesh jumped off sides. Yep. Cold Flesh jumped off sides on the left side of the line. Let's do it again, they say.
See if we get through this kick.
Now will he go for two?
Oh.
Well, Coach Hall looks like, he's going to send Wolford back out there. Jackson's going to go for the 2-point conversion. Why not? You got the ball just outside the 2-yard line. 4:47, 13-7, Jackson with the lead. And Jackson will go for the 2-point conversion. Wolford, keeper.
He's in there.
Oh, my goodness. He just busted right up the middle, and Courthouse just simply could not stop him. So the 2-point conversion is good. And our score now, with 4:47 left here in the first half of play, it's Jackson 15 and Washington Courthouse 7. You're listening to high school football action, bonus coverage on WCHC. We're Washington Courthouse Communications.
In the spring of 1991, my parents established the Summers Funeral Home to provide thoughtful, caring, and respectful services to families who are in pain from the loss of a loved one. This is Vanessa Summers, and we at the Summers Funeral Home continue our commitment to the community and treating everyone with the utmost professional care that we can provide. For more information on how we can better serve you in your time of need, please give us a call at 740-335-6078, or please feel free to stop by our office at 223 West Market Street, Washington Courthouse, Ohio, 43160.
All right, Jackson after the touchdown run, thanks to a couple penalties, then the 2-point conversion, thanks to another penalty, and they're up 15-7. Second period of play. And there's the kick, and it goes to Gatewood inside the 10. And he is met at the 22-yard line. Jackson was not taking any prisoners on that one. They was going to make sure they got the good hit. And that will be Dave Wassler, number 10, in on the tackle.
I believe that's what they call in Madden a hit stick, that particular hit on Courthouse.
Yeah. Well, if you're watching Courthouse, you've got to get something going here before the half. The offense has struggled ever since they scored in the first 2 minutes of the game. Slant pattern, good play, over the middle. And that's to Osborne, and he gets it all the way back out now to the 44-yard line. And a first down, 21 yards on the play. Right now, that's the thing. I think Courthouse has got to get the ball in Osborne's hands, him or Haithcock. Over the middle, and now the hands of Osborne. Well, that's not what we was talking about. Unofficially, Pfeiffer 9 for 15, and Osborne is shaken up. And he's holding his back, and that is not good. As he took a hit.
The Jackson player kind of twisted with him as they were going down.
So Aiden Osborne is on the ground. Last score we had, Miami Trace was winning 14-0 over Greenfield. We'll have more scores for you much later on tonight on our Fayette 43160 Facebook page. And, of course, that's linked into our faycam.org website. Well, Aiden's up now. He's being helped off. So I'll bring up second down for the Blue Lions after the incomplete pass. 15-7. There's the snap. Give and go. Heath looks. Piper, can't get it to him. Lost some yards on that play. Loss of 3. Piper was looking downfield to Heath, and Jackson came out of nowhere. Got him with the sack. So that brings up 3rd, and we're going to say it's a loss of about 5, so that's what we'll do. We'll say it's 5. So it'll bring up 3rd and 15. Piper looks on the screen to Young. 40, 45, and that's about it he's going to get. So pick up about 7 on that play. Gilliam in on the tackle. So that will bring up 4th and about 8. And we'll set up for a punt again. Of course, the last time, Cold Flesh deep in his territory, he went on a run and came up about a couple yards short, and the ball got fumbled and went out of bounds, and Jackson recovered and went down to score. Ball will be at the 46. There's the punt. Seimertz gets it at about the 16. 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, out close to midfield. Good return there by the senior. So Ryan Seimer returns the ball 30-plus yards and gets it down to the Jackson 48-yard line with 3 minutes and 10 seconds left here in the first half of play. So Siebert with the good return. But Jackson now, let's see if they try to go for another score here before the halftime.
So they've got plenty of time.
Yep. If you're Courthouse, you got to stop being silly and making mistakes. Stop letting the flags get thrown. Over into the flat. Seimer with it. He's in Courthouse territory. And pick up there of about 6 more yards. Jackson fans wanted a late call. Don't think they're going to get it.
So what saved that for me was the Courthouse players looking like they were actually kind of checking on the kid after they were done with the play.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I would have probably joined the Jackson fans on that one.
So 2nd and long 4 coming up. Jackson likes to go to these 4 receivers on the one side. Now they get it over to Charlie Woodard, and he's across the 40 down to around the 37. And that will be a pickup there of about 10 yards, another first down. First and 10. Ball at the Courthouse, 38-yard line. Wolford, back to pass, down the middle, all alone, that's it. Off to the races, easy touchdown. So another touchdown pass for Wolford. This one covers 38 yards. Now beat the calendar. That comes with the 2:09 left here in the second period of play. And Jackson will try to add yet another PAT to the score here. There's the snap, there's the kick, gets up, and it is good. And our score now, it is Jackson 22, Washington Courthouse 7. We'll take a break. Back with more in a moment right here on WCHC. We're Washington Courthouse Communications.
Jim Van Dyke's Automotive Center has been a part of serving the automotive needs of Fayette County and the surrounding area since 2001. From tune-ups,
brakes, oil changes, heating and air conditioning systems, engines, and more, Jim Van Dyke's can work on all models, both foreign and domestic. Our goal at Jim Van Dyke's is to provide superior quality automotive service and repair in a friendly environment and in a timely manner while building a trusting friendship. You can stop by the shop at 2247 U.S. Route 22 Southwest, Washington Courthouse, or call 740-335-2000. That's 740-335-2000, or set up an appointment on their website at jimvandyke.com.
Thatcher Brown will get ready to kick the ball off. Remember, Jackson will get the opening kickoff in the second half. Already up by 2 scores with just a little over 2 minutes. Little pooch hit. And it's scrambled, and
They've got it.
Jackson's got it. It came off one of the hands of the Blue Lions, and Jackson has recovered the ball at their own at the courthouse 37-yard line.
It's like the attempted recovery by Miguel Utera.
Utera tried to get a hand on it. Cold Flesh tried to get a hand on it. And unfortunately for Courthouse, they couldn't get the ball grounded, and Jackson takes over. 1st and 10 at the 39, and here we go again. Courthouse has got to get a stop on this play. Possession with 2:08. Wolford back to pass into the flat. And
a flag.
A late flag on the play. Pass was to Heel. And let's see where this one's going to go. They picked the ball up, so this might be on Jackson. We'll see. Nowadays, I don't put nothing past these referees. Holding. Jackson. Finally. It's a 10-yard penalty against Jackson. And that will bring the ball all the way back to the Courthouse 49-yard line. And we'll try it again. 1st and 20. Wolford lone back. There's a snap. He's under some pressure. Throws it downfield. Oh, nice catch. Right down the sideline. Beautiful play there. That went to Long. So Long with the catch.
.144 remaining.
So that will be a 18-yard pickup. Wolford looks, pass into flat, incomplete. We'll bring up a third. That should be third down and 2.
Yep.
Guy on the sideline got the wrong down here. There you go. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. So 3rd and 2 coming up. Ball at the Washington Courthouse 32-yard line. Just over 90 seconds left here. Wolford keeps it. Oh, nice spin move. Right up the middle. He's finally brought down by Utera, but it was well after the first down. That will be about a 10-yard pickup by Wolford. And another first down for Jackson. 6 on the ground, 4 on the passing, 1 by penalty. At least in Circleville, one went to math, there was 6, 4, and 1 is 11. 1st and 10. Ball will be at the courthouse 21-yard line. Jackson threatening to score. They're already up by 2 scores. Wolford throws it in the flat, and you're going to have to get him where he caught the ball, not where he hit the ball. Picked up about 4 yards on the play. So pass is completed. And that's to Ray. So Ray with the catch.
We want to give an early birthday shout out tonight to a wonderful woman who makes all the spirit sticks that the cheerleaders learn to craft.
So 2nd and 6 coming up.
To my old neighbor, Eileen Airy. Thank you so much.
Halftime, we'll pick up the band from Jackson, then Courthouse. Lots of stuff going on around the area. You might have heard in the background the AFC Cross Country Championships tomorrow out to Walters Farm, starting at 9 o'clock. Fayette Christian School is involved in the Southern Ohio Christian Conference Championships down at Southern State. We've got both Miami Trace and Washington Courthouse this weekend in the Little Ohio Heritage Conference Pee Wee Football Championship. So, David, people say there's nothing to do in this area. You don't know what you're talking about. Plus, next to last pass is incomplete.
They're going to throw.
Oh, they're going to. Was it caught? I'm going to say that was a caught pass down to 5. Thought the receiver did not have his knee. They said it was down. So that will be a pass to Seimer. So it'll be 1st and goal after a 16-yard pass play to Seimer.
We got a timeout from Jackson.
Timeout.
Jackson wants a timeout. We'll just keep it right here.
I just had my first cell phone turned in.
What did I start to say? Oh, this is the next to last of the flea market downtown. Next week will be the final week. So
farmers market, yeah.
Plenty of stuff going on this weekend here in the area. So keep yourself busy. It's hard to believe we are 6 weeks away from the winter sports season starting.
Oh, Randy.
I know, shut my mouth, right? Started tentatively working on a broadcast schedule last night. And I thought, I'm going to put this away. I'm not ready for this shit. Plus, if we get some teams that gets in the playoffs, could juggle some things up. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
All right, so it's 1st and goal from the 5. Jackson, back-to-back timeouts. We're under a minute. Threatening to score and go up by 3 here. And again, they get the opening kickoff to start the second half. Wolford, pass, left flat, good.
Touchdown number 15, C.J. Crabtree and the Jackson.
Crabtree with a 5-yard touchdown reception. Well, last week,
got a blue line down.
Wolford threw for 4 touchdowns on 5 completions. Tonight, I've got him unofficially with 7, 8, I'll make it 9 complete passes, and he's thrown for 3 touchdowns. The week before, he threw 13 passes and threw for 3 touchdowns. I would say Mr. Wolford is back from his injury. Would you say that?
Yeah. I think we talked before the game. I was like, maybe he'll be a little rusty, but if he was, he shook it off real fast.
So the Blue Lions again with an injured player down. It's already now 28-7. As Washington Courthouse, after that opening kickoff, went down the field. 5 plays. easily scored. Since then, it's been all Jackson. And the guy you don't want to see hurt right now is number 12, Wesley Gibbs, the team's leading scorer, and he's limping off. Wow. So, if you're Andy Hall, it's 28-7. What do you do? Go for one or two? Well, the way they're lining up, looks like he's going to go for two. Wolford scored on the two-point conversion the last time after a courthouse penalty. Back split. Wolford. Seamer. Oh, my goodness, what a hole. You got to give the offensive line for Jackson credit. They produced the hole, and Seimer with a two-point conversion. And our score now, it's Jackson 30, Washington Courthouse 7, with 49 seconds left here in the first half of play. We'll be back right after this here on WCHC. We're watching Courthouse Communications.
We should go bowl and have the best pizza in Fayette County tonight.
Ugh, I don't want to go to two places.
Well, we don't have to. The best pizza in Fayette County comes from the local pizzeria, Amori's Pizzeria, just inside Leo Lanes.
Really? No way.
Yes way. Come on in and grab a lane and the best pizza in town. Leo Lanes and Amori's Pizzeria, located right across from the Fayette County Fairgrounds.
Call Leella Lanes at 740-335-2580 to order your pizza today.
Well, we're back here at Gardner Park. Along with Dave Woolliver, Randy Young with you. Bonus coverage of high school football. Jackson and the Blue Lions. Jackson, after the giving up that early score, has totally dominated this first half. Brown kicks off. Osborne, who's back in the game, at the 15. 20, 25, fumble on the field. I believe Blue Lions will recover. Yep. So the Blue Lions did get a recovery off the fumble by Osborne, and give credit there to Jackson Everhart, the sophomore, on the fumble recovery. Okay. So Washington Courthouse has already fumbled the ball once. That was their second fumble, but again, Everhart was able to save it. Now, it's 1st and 10, ball's at the 26. Your Courthouse, you got less than a minute. What are you going to do here? Run it out? Pfeiffer's going to try to pass the ball, and partially deflected, incomplete pass. I got Piper incomplete, 10 for 17 unofficially in the passing department so far. Again, he was the team's leading passer tonight coming into the game. Second down coming up. Heath in motion. Out to the flat, Osborne. And he will get it out to the 20, 38, 8-yard pickup to Osborne.
Timeout, Courthouse.
Washington wants a timeout. We'll just keep it right here. Don't forget, we got a lot of sports for you. Next week, it's tournament action. Monday night, we'll have Miami Trace volleyball. 7 o'clock start time. We'll take the air at about 6:45. Tuesday night, Trace boys soccer team will be at home. We'll take the air, I believe that's a 6 o'clock game, so we'll take the air at 5:45. Unfortunately, due to the previous commitment, we're not going to be able to do the Miami Trace girls soccer game on Wednesday night. Apologize for that. Then next Friday night, Jackson at Miami Trace in football will take the air at 6:45. And then the following Friday night, it's the Epifano McDonald's trophies on the line. Battle between Miami Trace and Washington Courthouse.
Battle of the black and blue.
The winning team will be at McDonald's the following morning to get the trophy and interviews. Out to the flat. Heath gets about a 6-yard pickup. It's more than enough for a first down. I got that as his first catch of the night.
We got a timeout for Courthouse again.
Yeah, why not? You got them, you might as well use them, right?
Yeah, down to 18 seconds.
So 30-7 is your score. Jackson with the lead. Again, if you go back and you watch the films and you look at that, 12-play, 98-yard drive after they got down 7-0. That's going to be one of those drives that, that could really spark your season going. But we'll see what happens because we still got a whole second half. Anything could happen in this game. Young's in the slot. There's a throw out to the right flat. Heath quickly gets out of bounds at around the 47. Pick up another 6 yards on the play. Bring up second and about 4 at the Courthouse 47. Getting close to the last play or two of the half. There's a snap. Look out, Piper. Another snap out. And again, Heath gets out of bounds. Stops the clock with 7 seconds left.
And looks like a first down.
And it's going to be enough for a first down. So 5-yard pickup there. So the last 3 passes have gone to Heath, 6, 6, and 5. Well, you're at the Jackson 48. You almost got to go for it now here. Air it out and see what happens. Piper looks. Pass. Intercepted. Jackson. Coming up, Charlie Woodward comes up with the interception with no time left on the first half play. Again, Woodward, interception with no time left in the first half, and that's how it ends. So our score at halftime, it is Jackson 30, Washington Courthouse 7. Halftime entertainment coming up and more. Stay with us right here on WCHC. We're Washington Courthouse Communications.
Snack Wrap's back, oh yes it is. Oh yes it is. Crispy chicken doing a little biz. Woo! Lettuce, cheese, creamy rancho, spicy sauce too. All wrapped up just for you. Woo! Snack it, wrap it, love it, unwrap it, crunching and munching. Can't stop the tapping. Snack Wrap back, it's the tasty attack. One bite in, you're never looking back.
Fayette County Public Health provides public health services for all Fayette County residents with a focus on health prevention and disease prevention. We are working together for a healthy community. Give us a call at 740-335-5910. We are located at 317 South Fayette Street, Washington Courthouse, Ohio, 43160. Please visit our website at faycohd.org.
Under the direction of Ryan Hurd.
All right, leading off the halftime show will be Jackson's marching band. I just want to make a quick shout out to the director of the first piece here. He's a student teacher for Jackson this year, and that would be a 2021 Washington Courthouse graduate, Mace Miller, now Mace Wise. Also a alumni of the Ohio University Marching 110. So Mace will be making their directorial debut here for the first piece for the Jackson Marching Band.
Wow.
The Jackson Marching Ironmen open tonight's performance with Holiday by Green Day, released in 2005 on the album American Idiot. Straight from the awesome mix and the opening of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, the Marching Ironmen light up the field with one of the happiest songs ever written, Electric Light Orchestra's Mr. Blue Sky. From the big screen to the football field, the Marching Ironmen take you back to the 70s with a hit that found new life in Guardians of the Galaxy. Sing it loud. Here's Hooked on a Feeling. the Jackson High School Marching Ironmen.
Good show. I knew one of those buttons I should hit, but I didn't know which one. Anyway, again, just to repeat, in case folks didn't catch all of it, David, you said there was a local connection on the first song, right?
Yeah, 2021 Washington Courthouse graduate. Mace Miller, now Mace Wise, got married. And that was their directorial debut for the Jackson Marching Band. Wish them well in their endeavors of becoming a instrumental music education teacher.
All right, well, might see her next week out of Miami Trees. Do a number. You never know, right? So, our Fayette County youth out and about doing their thing. So, Washington Courthouse will get ready to come on. Real quickly, let's update you on a couple of scores. Here it's Jackson leading 30-7. Miami Trace at halftime is up 34-0 over Greenfield McLean. And Chillicothe is beating Hillsboro in homecoming there 28-3. So again, it's Jackson, McLean, it's Jackson, Miami Trace, and Chillicothe leading big at the half. Now here's the Mr. Matt Stanley and the Blue Line Marching Band with their halftime performance.
Like Little John, Usher, and Luda. Peace up, A-Town down. Here's Low and Yeah.
Well, that band does not bore you whatsoever. They always put on a good show, and they did it again. Mixing in a little of their little country on that one there, David. That was a nice little touch. I like that. Anyway, score here at halftime is Jackson leading Washington Courthouse 30-7. And again, it's just one of those games where Washington Courthouse came out early. In fact, they, I think, ran 5 plays off, went down the field, and scored within the first 2 minutes. Later on, Jackson took a drive, 12 plays, 98 yards to tie it up at 7-7. And since then, it's been all Ironman. Again, we already mentioned Miami Trace was leading big over Greenfield, and Chillicothe was beating Hillsborough big at half as well. Next week, plenty of sports for you. Monday night, sectional tournament action. Miami Trace will be at home, 7 o'clock. Tuesday night, Miami Trace boys soccer will be at home. And then next Friday night, another bonus coverage, Jackson at Miami Trace. And right now, if Courthouse wants anything to have a say in as far as having a piece of the title here, they're going to have to come up with a big second half, David, or this could end up being a Jackson-Trace battle next week. We'll see. But if you're Blue Line fans, you got to keep the faith, you got to keep the hope, and we'll see what happens. Jackson will see the opening kickoff as we begin the second half of play. Let's take a 90-second timeout. When we come back, we'll have more for you. So stay with us right here on WCHC. We're Washington Courthouse Communications.
Join the Epifano McDonald's crew or step into management with competitive pay, free meals, uniforms, paid training, and up to $3,000 in tuition assistance. Management for our Jeffersonville, Washington Courthouse, and Jamestown locations start at $22 per hour. Crew positions at our Jeffersonville location start at $16 per hour. Apply now. Scan the ad on the Epifano Sports Network Facebook page or websites. 740-333-1701. Your Epifano McDonald's restaurants.
The Chrisman family for over 3 generations and almost 80 years has offered the residents in this area both personal and business water softeners, water filtration systems, reverse osmosis drinking water systems, and more. Give them a call for your service needs at 740-335-2620 or stop by at 1020 East Market Street, Washington Courthouse. Chrisman H2O Conditioning.
Courthouse Manor and St. Catherine's Manor of Washington Courthouse provide skilled nursing, rehab, ventilator care, memory care, and assisted living. It's our pledge to provide the highest level of care at each of our facilities. Courthouse Manor and St. Catherine's Manor of Washington Courthouse, a tradition of caring.
All right, back here on WCHC. I'm looking at the screen. I'll say that we already got over 2.5 million. Not million.
Might be pushing it.
2,500. I'm sorry. Oh, it's been one of those days.
If it would have actually been 1 million, I might have just keeled over right here.
If this 2.5 million, you and I'd be going network wise, buddy. 2,500. 2.5 thousand views. That's what I meant to say. Okay?
We got there.
Yeah. All right, thanks to a lot of folks for tuning in. I'm sure we got some folks down around the Jacksonville area that's probably tuned in. So we thank you, as well as our Fayette County faithful. Don't forget, next week we will be doing the same Jackson Ironman, taking on Miami Trace. Bonus coverage. 2 weeks from tonight, it will be the Epifano McDonald's Cup on the line. I'm trying to think, is this the I think it's the 24th, 25th year that Epifano has sponsored it. The winning team will come back the following morning and we'll receive the trophy, and we'll have post-game interviews and so much more. And then in November, we have our stars of the game. Student Athlete Award winners. And then winter sports get started. I know. Hush your mouth. But it's going to be here before we know it. In fact, I think the girls play right before. Well, in fact, the girls and the boys both play right before Thanksgiving this year, Dave.
Oh, boy.
And, of course, we're all excited because Washington Courthouse is going to be participating this year in the McDonald's tournament.
Oh, yeah.
So that will make it even more exciting, along with Greenview and also with London. And since the schools are in different divisions, tournament-wise, that's one of the reasons the Courthouse was willing to come back in. Of course, last year we lost Madison Plains, one of the original members. I don't understand that one, but I don't understand that one. But anyway, so it opened up the door for Washington Courthouse to come back in, and I know they've been wanting to come back in for a while. So we'll have boys and girls basketball around the holiday break in December. All right, we're ready to get started here for the second half of play. Washington Courthouse will be kicking off in a 30-7 lead for Jackson. Joe Peckard has not had much working duties tonight, has he? Kicked an extra point. Now this. Short. Seamer at the 16. Up the middle. 30, 40. Midfield. He's gone. Absolutely unbelievable. A 71-yard kickoff return by Ryan Seimer. And Jackson takes the lead. Check it, that'll be Woodard. I thought it was 7.
Right, number 7, Ryan Seamer.
It is Seamer. Come on, Tom, get it together here. Ryan Seamer, 81-yard kickoff return. 11:49. So Seamer with 81 yards, and by the time he got past the 40, he was gone. Courthouse taking forever to get another player on. There's the snap, there's the kick, it's up, and it is good.
Extra point was good.
So, with 11 seconds off the clock, it's now Jackson 37. Washington Courthouse 7, back in 30 here on WCHC. We're Washington Courthouse Communications.
Fayette County Public Health provides public health services for all Fayette County residents with a focus on health prevention and disease prevention. We are working together for a healthy community. Give us a call at 740-335-5910. We are located at 317 South Fayette Street, Washington Courthouse, Ohio, 43160. Please visit our website at faycohd.org.
I had to leave the mics on for this one.
Yeah, Thatcher Brown is getting ready to kick this one off. I just teasing Tom. Kind of. There's the kick. And again, it goes to Blue Lions. And out to the 25. Gatewood on the return.
We're going to say he was tackled by a Union of Ironmen.
Oh, that was cool. I like that one, Tom.
A Union of Ironmen.
Union of Ironmen. I like that. So Washington Courthouse will take over 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line, and probably turned out to be kind of a shocking result so far tonight. And now, if you're the Blue Lions, you've just simply got to get down and start scoring some points and hope your defense can hold. Pass out to the flat. Young. And he may have got a yard or two on the play.
Ball's coming, number 25, Andrew Young.
37-5, 37-7, a 30-point lead by
Number 3, Charlie Woodard.
the Jackson team. Got what? Is it 35 points is when they start running clock?
I think so.
Well, it's still running. So right now, Pfeiffer looking down, throws it, and that is way out of play up in the stands. Incomplete pass. And I'll bring up third down at about 9. Delayed handoff, Andrew Young. And that only got him about 3 to 4 on that play. Now bring up fourth and a long 5. And once again, the Blue Lions are going to have to be 3 and done. And we'll have to get ready to punt the ball. There's a snap. Partially blocked. Jackson recovers. And they will get the ball at their Washington Courthouse 37-yard line. So if it's not one thing, it's another. A block from the front line knocks the ball down, and Jackson has excellent territory. They're only 37 yards out from a score. What's the saying? If it ain't bad luck, have no luck at all, or something like that? Or?
Sometimes you pack it in, boys.
I didn't say that.
See, this is why I could never have that, because I was they won.
First and 10. Jackson. And handoff to number 13. Seaborn in on the carry. Pick up a couple yards. Utera in on the tackle. They're going to give him about 6. So that's what we'll give him. Showing blitz. Wolford bobbles the ball. He recovers it. You got to give some credit there by the Blue Line defense. Wesley Gibbs, who got hurt back there earlier, David, back in the game. Kind of threatened a little blitz there and threw Wolford off. So loss of a couple yards, and then brings it back to 3rd and long. And another fumble. Picking it up, and whoa, boy, Amber there. Nice play there by the Blue Line defense, and coming up with a big hit, Malachi McCullough. My goodness, he laid the smack down on him. So Mojo with a big hit there. I'll bring up 4th down. And the ball will be at the Courthouse 37. don't think they picked up any yardage at all, did they? In the first 3 plays. Wolford calling the signals. Comes back. Pressure. Applied. Over the middle. Good pass and catch. And then the ball's dropped.
Pass incomplete.
So an incomplete pass. But boy, I tell you, the young man from Jackson, he got a lick on him. That was Calendar. He just couldn't bring both feet down to get the reception. So it goes down as an incomplete pass, and they'll bring up the change of possession, goes to Blue Lions. So they got one thing right. Even after the mistake, they were able to at least hold Jackson. Now let's see if they can get something going here offensively. With 6:06 left here in the third period of play. Courthouse needs a score in the desperate way. Heath in motion. Pfeiffer looks, pass over the middle to Osborne. That'll be another first down.
Tackled by number 7, Ryan Seaton.
So a 13-yard pickup there for Osborne. And a first down. Ball at midfield. Offensive line looks like a little confused there. So first and 10, ball right at midfield. Pfeiffer comes, rolls to his left, looks, pass, longs downfield. It's down! Haithcock touchdown! Isaiah Haithcock with a 50-yard touchdown run. Put it down, big boys and girls. That's a TD. And that's what we need, to say the least. So a 50-yard pass to Noah Haithcock. And the Blue Lions, well, they're trying to get some resuscitation going at the 5:08 mark. Haithcock got behind the defenders and was down the middle, and Pfeiffer saw him and got him the ball. So now Courthouse will go for the PAT here. Snap, kick, and it's good. So Washington Courthouse staying alive after the long touchdown pass to Haithcock. And our score now with 5:08 left here in the third period of play. It's Jackson 37, Washington Courthouse 14. Back in 30 here on WCHC. We're Washington Courthouse Communications.
Every journey is unique. At Laurel Oaks Career Campus, you can prepare for a successful future. Start as a junior and graduate with opportunities in welding, digital arts, construction, healthcare, exercise science, and more. Earn a career certification and college credit. Pursue your passions. Play to your strengths. Discover your greatness. Visit greatoaks.com. That's greatoaks.com.
Noah Haithcock picks up his 7th touchdown reception of the year. Comes off a 50-yard toss from Pfeiffer. And now makes the score 37-14. A little over 5 minutes left here in the third period of play as the Blue Lions trying to hang in there. Pedrick gets ready to kick it off. Just inside the 10, that's Calendar. Brings it to the right side, and he will get out of bounds at about the 25-yard line. Yep. So be first and 10. Jackson takes over at the 25. Plenty of sports next week. Miami Trace volleyball tournaments Monday night. Miami Trace boys soccer Tuesday night. Next Friday night, Jackson at Trace. And then 2 weeks from tonight, Washington Courthouse at Miami Trace for the Epifano McDonald's Fayette County Trophy. And again, the winner of that game will be at McDonald's 2 weeks from Saturday morning at about 9 o'clock to get the trophy and interviews. Jackson. Seaborn in on the carry. Pickup of about 3 on the play. Jackson going right to left across your screen, whether it be on Facebook or YouTube. Handoff. Nice spin move there. Seamer. Yep. It's going to get all the way out to around the 33-yard line. Pick up there about 3 or 4 yards. So make it 3rd and a short 2. Courthouse showing blitz and popping it outside. Seamer, he's across the 35, 40, and he's in Courthouse territory. Big pickup there. Seamer picking up about 17, 18 yards on that carry. First down, Jackson. Courthouse showed blitz up the middle, and Seamer, that senior leadership, just bounced it outside and took it for a big first down. So 1st and 10, ball at the Courthouse 47. Up the middle. That's going to be Woodward on the carry. Got to the 41-yard line. Pickup of 7 on the play. Brings up 2nd and long 3.
Tackle by number 44,
Terry in on the tackle. Just now down to around 2.5 minutes left here in the 3rd period of play as the clock continues to roll. Jackson pretty much in control of this game. 37-14. Handoff. Woodard, right side. 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10. He is going to be in, I believe. Yep. So Woodward will score on a long touchdown run. And that now will make the score 43-14. So Courthouse got the long touchdown pass. Jackson just comes right back and just runs. They're doing what they do best, David. So, Dr. Brown will get ready to kick the PAT. There's the kick. It's up, and it is good. So with the PAT and the long touchdown run by Woodard, our score now with 2:05 left in the 3rd period of play. It's Jackson 44, Courthouse 14. You're watching high school football action on WCHC. We're watching Courthouse Communications.
S&D Family Tire says thank you for your business. Thanks to you, S&D has moved to our new location at 1195 State Route 22 Southwest Washington Courthouse, right in front of the Fayette County Fairgrounds. You'll find top brand name tires like Bridgestone and Cooper. Steve and his staff can offer you an impressive selection of premium wheels and tires for your vehicle. S&D Family Tires offers mountain tires for $12, bouncing tires $12. They also offer preventive maintenance, rotation, alignment, and more. We'll keep you rolling. Call for an appointment or stop by. S&D Family Tires, now at 1195 State Route 22 Southwest, Washington Courthouse.
Back here at Gardner Park, it's been all Jackson, 44-14 now. This is over 2 minutes left in the third period of play. There's the kicks. (20, 25). Gatewood gets it all the way back to around the Jackson 31-yard line. Checker, they're going to make it short. It's going to say that to 29. Sure. Make the PA guy a fibber here, okay?
Well, that's what they did all last week. So.
Well, that's true.
They're just continuing the trend.
True. 1:46 left in the game. I should say third quarter. 44-14.
So don't get out.
Trying to rush a little bit
too early.
Yeah, I'm trying to rush a little bit too much. Sorry about that. See if Courthouse can respond after giving up that long touchdown. Piper intercepted at the 44-yard line. And there's going to be a flag on the play. If that play stands, that'll be Piper's second interception of the night. And that would be to Woodard. And I believe he got the interception to end the first half, didn't he? Yeah. But let's see what the penalty is going to be called. Holding, Blue Lions. If you're Jackson, you're going to decline this one. And they did. So, Woodward will pick up his second interception of the night. That'll look good on his stat list. And Jackson will take over 1st and 10 at the Washington Courthouse 26-yard line. Handoff, and coming down after a short trip back to the line of scrimmage. Schindler in on the carry. He may have lost 2 on the play, so break it second about 12. Full back house there. New quarterback in the game, by the way, for Jackson. As it's like going to start making some substitutions.
And a flag thrown all the way across the field.
Looks like Schindler, the ball carrier, but we do have a flag on the play.
Personal foul.
It's going to be on Courthouse, personal foul. That's another big one against them. So that will come after picking up about 9 yards. And that will put the ball
Personal foul on Washington.
down to the Washington Courthouse.
If you are a middle school or elementary child.
10-yard line, just outside the 10.
Pretty sure I got it.
So first and just outside the 10. All right. Yep. And that's going to end the third period, and that will end our coverage of the quarter. So we go to the fourth period of play. Jackson's knocking on the door, just about 10 yards out. They're leading at 44-14. Fourth period, play-by-play. Coming up in a moment. Stay with us right here on WCHC. Bonus coverage of Fayette County Youth Sports.
In the spring of 1991, my parents established the Summers Funeral Home to provide thoughtful, caring, and respectful services to families who are in pain from the loss of a loved one. This is Vanessa Summers, and we at the Summers Funeral Home continue our commitment to the community and treating everyone with the utmost professional care that we can provide. For more information on how we can better serve you in your time of need, please give us a call at 740-335-6078, or please feel free to stop by our office at 223 West Market Street, Washington Courthouse, Ohio, 43160.
Back here at Gardner Park as we get ready to start the fourth period of play. It will be first down just outside the 10-yard line. It's about 10.5-yard line, I guess you could say. 44-14, Jackson with the lead. I keep going back to that 98-yard drive, Dave.
Yeah.
And they tied the ball game up at 7-7, and you just can feel the momentum just almost going the entire different direction, and that's what happens. Carry by Jackson, I believe that is 13. Seymour, the ball carrier.
Tackle by number 12, Wesley Gibbs.
Lyndon Rapp, number 2, I believe, is the new quarterback in for Jackson. I believe I saw his number. Yep, in fact it is. So they'll probably get most of the starters the rest of the night off and get ready for Miami Trace next week. Whoa! And Gold Flash jumping way off sides. So another 5-yard penalty against Washington Courthouse. Another mistake. Brings up second. Brings the ball down to around the 6-yard line. Second down. Seymour gets inside the 5, bring up a third down play at around the 4-yard line.
Ball carrier number 23, Israel Schindler. And tackle by number 13, Matthew Colflesh.
Third down. And it's going to be close, down to around the 1.
Ball is carried by number 28, Hunter Long.
Long in on the carry. So they'll bring it down to fourth down, just inside the 2.
Tom just said 41-6, Miami Trace.
Miami Trace up 41-6, okay. So they'll hold on, and Jackson holds on. We'll be going for the FAC Championship next Friday night at Miami Trace. And officials want a timeout.
Final score, Chillicothe 28, Hillsborough 3.
28-3, Chillicothe wins their game. Jackson calls timeout. We'll just keep it right here. Fourth down coming up. So that would set up, if Trace and Jackson both hold on to wins, they'll be going into next week's actions at 3-0. Chillicothe would be 2-1. Courthouse will be 1-2. Greenfield and Hillsboro will both be 0-3 in the league. Well, as we mentioned before, more importantly is that computer rankings, David. If you're Jackson right now, you're sitting ninth, I believe, in your same region as Miami Trace. That not only could be for the AFC Championship, that could end up being for who might get to host a first-round tournament game next week or after the end of the season. Top 4 gets to host. So we'll talk more about that as we get next week after all the stats and information comes out. So 4th down from about the 2. Jackson up by 30. Fake handoff, quarterback keeper, and he's in on the second effort. Rapp will code in on the right side, 2-yard touchdown run. That makes it now 50-14 in favor of Jackson. So Coach Hall getting a lot of different players in. Last week, Jackson had 7 different players score. He's going to get at least 4 to 5 tonight. This keeps up. So there's the snap, there's the extra point. It's up, and it is good. And so, with 8 minutes and 58 seconds left, and we got the running clock will be going, Jackson's up 51-14, back in 30, right here on WCHC.
Jim Van Dyke's Automotive Center has been a part of serving the automotive needs of Fayette County and the surrounding area since 2001. From tune-ups, brakes, oil changes, heating and air conditioning systems, engines, and more, Jim Van Dyke's can work on all models, both foreign and domestic. Our goal at Jim Van Dyke's is to provide superior quality automotive service and repair in a friendly environment and in a timely manner while building a trusting friendship. You can stop by the shop at 2247 U.S. Route 22 Southwest, Washington Courthouse, or call 740-335-2000. That's 740-335-2000, or set up an appointment on their website at jimvandyke.com.
(51-14), Jackson with the lead. 8:58 left in the game. There's the kick. Osborne inside the 15. And sees an opening. 40, midfield, and will be pushed out of bounds. And that looks like it's going to be just close to midfield, so a good return there by Washington Courthouse.
I believe he was pushed out of bounds by number 17, Dylan Trumpet.
I believe he said Trumpet, number 17, is the one that pushed him out. So, Washington Courthouse will take over 1st and 10 at the Jackson 47-yard line. Start the clock up, and here we go.
For the love of Christ up there, play your JV kids.
Pfeiffer. Handoff.
Ball carried by number 7, Jackson Everhart.
Jackson Everhart, the ball carrier.
Tackled by number 20, Hunter Long.
Pickup of about 4 on the play. Bring up a second down. Haycock to the left. We've got 3 receivers to the right. Pitch out to Osborne. Oh, he's caught in the backfield. Good tackle there by Jackson.
Number 3, Aiden Osborne. Tackled by number 51, Jordan Swackhammer.
So Swackhammer in on the tackle. Now I'll make it 3rd and about 13. Pfeiffer looks. Throw. Went down the line. Caught by Heath. And he could go all the way. No flags. Good. 47-yard TD pass to Bryson Heath. So Piper is throwing a 50-yard TD pass to Haythcock, a 47-yard TD pass to Heath. And earlier in the evening, he threw a long first down pass. I believe that went to Heath as well. So, no, that was to Haythcock too. So Haythcock has had 2 catches for 91 yards tonight, and Heath picks up some big real estate there. And that now makes the score 51-20. And Ben Melvin will get the PAT, and it's good. So Ben Melvin, the senior member of the Blue Line team, gets the PAT. And our score now, it's Jackson leading Washington Courthouse by a score of 51-21 back in 30 seconds right here on WCHC. We're Washington Courthouse Communications.
We should go bowl and have the best pizza in Fayette County tonight.
Ugh, I don't want to go to 2 places.
Well, we don't have to. The best pizza in Fayette County comes from the local pizzeria, Amori's Pizzeria, just inside Leah Lanes.
Really? No way.
Yes way. Come on in and grab a lane and the best pizza in town. Leah Lanes and Amori's Pizzeria, located right across from the Fayette County Fairgrounds.
Call Leella Lanes at 740-335-2580 to order your pizza today.
All right, so back here at Washington Courthouse. Osborne's got a 43-yard. Heathcott's got a 50-yard. Heath has got a 47-yard. So he's thrown 3 long touchdown passes tonight. Squibbler gets past the 10 yards minimum. It's required. Unfortunately, Blue Lions were not able to stop the ball from going out of bounds, so it will go to Jackson.
Almost looked like they were going to get it, too.
51-21, 5:19 left in the game. And, of course, we have a flag on the play. We'll say the second half has not been marred by as many flags as we had in the first half. Of course, nothing will ever top last week.
No. That was one of the craziest officiated games I've ever seen.
We're talking to Osborne. I don't know if they're just having a talk or the other officials are way on the other side having their own conference. Offsides. Courthouse.
Illegal procedure against Washington.
Well, of course.
Seems to be what happens when you kick the ball out of bounds.
So that will bring we're going to, I guess, decline it and bring the ball out to where it went out of bounds, and that will be at the Jackson 36-yard line. So that's where they'll take over 1st and 10. We'll get some post-game comments from Coach Chuck Williamson. Announce a star of the game. And what we got here? Now, I think Courthouse is wanting to know why, if the penalty's against them, or whatever it was, nobody's happy about it. Let's put it that way. .534, they say, reset the clock. So we'll start again. 1st and 10. And now the clock will start up. If we have a couple more weeks of this, all these flags and stuff like that, I may literally just give up and just go back to doing basketball only.
Write a strongly worded letter to the Ohio High School Athletic Association.
This is ridiculous. I mean, I know we got problems trying to find officials and things like that, but...
Well, you've had a full crew the last 2 weeks, and they just seem
Well, I understand, though, that it's not somebody told me that these are mixed crews. These are guys not used to working with each other. They're bringing people in and around the area. So that explains some of the difficulties, but still, everyone should have about the same set of rules, don't you think? Quarterback Jackson will take all his time, and this is the flag on the play. And this is the third quarterback in the game for Jackson. Austin Towning. Well, they're going to call another illegal substitution against Courthouse. 5-yard penalty.
Randy, have you ever seen this many fouls in a game?
Last week.
Terrible, isn't it?
That's ridiculous.
I mean, tell people we need to get officials, man.
Sign
up to be an official.
We got to have something because this is a second week in a row now. We have seen unbelievably terrible officiating here. I'm not sure what I can do about it, but spin move there.
Ball is carried by number 28, Hunter Long.
Hunter Long with the ball carrier, maybe a yard at the most. Clock continues to roll, 3:43. So again, Trace wins big tonight. Chillicothe wins big. Jackson looks like they're going to win big, so they'll set up Jackson at Trace next Friday night, which will be our bonus coverage game of the week from Tony's Welding Fabrication. And then in 2 weeks, the Battle of Fayette County, Miami Trace and Washington Courthouse. Blue Lions now basically just subbing some guys in, get some of the younger kids a chance to play a little bit. Just under 3 minutes left in the game. 51-21. And you got to be kidding me. Jackson now wants, they're going to substitute? Or they're going to call timeout?
Yeah, it's timeout.
Well, let's take one as well. Timeout on the field. 51-21. Jackson leads. Stay with us right here on WCHC. We're Washington Courthouse Communications.
Snack Wrap's back. Oh, yes, it is. Oh, yes, it is. Crispy chicken doing a little biz. Lettuce, cheese, creamy rancho, spicy sauce too. All wrapped up just for you. Snack it, wrap it, love it, unwrap it. Crunching and munching, can't stop the tapping. Snack Wrap back, it's the tasty attack. One bite in, and you're never looking back.
All right, we're back here at Gardner Park, 51-21. Jackson with the lead over Washington Courthouse. Fourth down situation. Jackson will get ready to punt the ball. High snap. There's the kick. And we got a flag. So what else is new?
Oh, false start on Jackson. So we'll kick it again.
Well, just like last week, when it got to the second half, I stopped writing stats down. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want to do my job, but when the officiating has gotten this bad, it's just not worth it. It's just not worth it. The amount of penalties is being called. Some of them are ticky-tacky, but so Jackson will go back 5 yards and say it's try her again. What are we waiting on here? Come on. Time on the clock. And we got another flag.
Delay again?
What?
Another flag on the play.
Delay game. Jackson, another 5 yards. So that's going to go another 5 yards back. Just snap the ball and let the kid get a kickoff. My goodness.
I think Jackson has just been trying to run the clock down as much as they can.
You're up by 30 point for crying out loud, and you got 3 minutes left. And now another timeout by Jackson again. I can't believe it. Jackson has called 2 timeouts and has been penalized twice for a delayed game on a 4th down punt. Up by 30 points.
Oh, boy.
Nothing personal. I don't get paid for the hour, so let's get it moving here, guys. Come on.
Gentlemen, a quick thank you to your scoreboard operator, Mr. Danny Johnson, your clock operator, Mr. Dale Butler, my spotter, Mr. Matt Rader.
Don't forget, tomorrow's the FAC cross-country championships out at Walters' farm. Starts at 9 o'clock. It'll be Little League, I should say the Little Ohio Heritage Conference football playoffs going on tomorrow. Fayette Christians playing volleyball action down at Southern State. So plenty of sports, and got to have your field tomorrow, huh? High snap. Gets rid of it. And that will take a roll. Couple of the boys from Washington Courthouse got a little aggressive there, making sure that Jackson player's got down. No flag on the play. Oh, mercy. So, Courthouse will take over. 1st and 10. Ball will be at the 40-yard line. So Piper will be back in the game. Haycock's back in the game. Piper looks. Downfield, over the middle, partially deflected. Incomplete pass. 2nd down.
.46 seconds left in the game.
Osborne way to the right side. Courthouse man starting to get warmed up. Now he goes to Osborne, in and out of his hands. 3rd down coming up. Can't hold on to it. Aiden's having problems most of the evening. He did get that long touchdown pass. So that will end the game. As the clock runs down, the final score, Jackson will end up winning tonight 51-21 with the win. They go to 3-0, 6-2 in the league. They will travel to Miami Trace next Friday night, and they'll take on the 3-0 Panthers, who are now currently 8-0 and state ranked. And then in 2 weeks, the Battle of Fayette County Courthouse will be at Miami Trace. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll try to have a quick post-game interview and also star of the game. So stay with us right here on WCHC. We're Washington Courthouse Communications.
The Chrisman family for over 3 generations and almost 80 years has offered the residents in this area both personal and business water softeners, water filtration systems, reverse osmosis drinking water systems, and more. Give them a call for your service needs at 740-335-2620 or stop by at 1020 East Market Street, Washington Courthouse. Chrisman H2O Conditioning.
With fruit and vegetables coming out of the garden, now's the time to come to Kirk's Furniture for your next General Electric major appliances. We have a complete full line of refrigerators, side-by-sides, bottom freezers, or the French door models, chest freezers or upright freezers available in all sizes. Stop by this week and see our complete selection of General Electric products. That's at Kirk's Furniture in New Holland, your independent General Electric dealer since 1935. Free delivery and setup in our trading area. We service what we sell.
M&M Fasteners is located in Washington Courthouse, Ohio, and we've been in the fastener industry for 29 years. We specialize in a wide range of industrial and automotive fasteners, so anything from your standard nut and bolt to custom-made parts built to your specs. We also offer custom labeling and private packaging. We also have a variety of pre-packed and pre-sorted metric and standard fastener assortments, along with bolt bins and fastener storage options. You can choose between several different sizes and grades, so whether you're needing a handful of pieces or bulk assortments, we have the inventory and knowledge to help you find what you're looking for. You can reach us at 800-348-8873 or find us online at mnmboltkits.com.
Fayette County Public Health provides public health services for all Fayette County residents with a focus on health prevention and disease prevention. We are working together for a healthy community. Give us a call at 740-335-5910. We are located at 317 South Fayette Street, Washington Courthouse, Ohio, 43160. Please visit our website at faycohd.org.
S&D Family Tire says thank you for your business. Thanks to you, S&D has moved to our new location at 1195 State Route 22 Southwest Washington Courthouse, right in front of the Fayette County Fairgrounds. You'll find top brand name tires like Bridgestone and Cooper. Steve and his staff can offer you an impressive selection of premium wheels and tires for your vehicle. S&D Family Tires offers mounted tires for $12, bouncing tires $12. They also offer preventive maintenance, rotation, alignment, and more. We'll keep you rolling. Call for an appointment or stop by. S&D Family Tires, now at 1195 State Route 22 Southwest, Washington Courthouse.
Every journey is unique. At Laurel Oaks Career Campus, you can prepare for a successful future. Start as a junior and graduate with opportunities in welding, digital arts, construction, healthcare, exercise science, and more. Earn a career certification and college credit. Pursue your passions. Play to your strengths. Discover your greatness. Visit greatoaks.com. That's greatoaks.com.
Back here at Gardner Park, and a final score of, what was it, 51?
51 to 21.
51-21, thank you. I wrote it down, forgot to remember what it was. 51-21, Jackson with the win over Washington Courthouse. And again, it was, it started off well. Courthouse came down the field in 4 plays and scored. Keyed by a 41-yard pass to Noah Haycock down the left flat, and then a 6-yard TD run. And then a few plays later, I guess if you want to go back to the drive of the game, which you don't have a sponsor for that, but if we did, a 12-play, 98-yard drive that tied it up at 7-7, that really was the difference because it just seemed to give Jackson the momentum they wanted, and they were able to then slowly expand their lead and went on to a big win tonight. Haithcock did catch a 50-yard touchdown pass. Bryson Heath caught another touchdown pass. So Courthouse shows still the ability to throw the long ball and get some scores. But unfortunately tonight, they just went up a very, very tough, methodical Jackson team. And we talked to Coach Chuck Williamson. I may use that terminology because Jackson has shown year after year after year, this is just what they do, Dave. And they didn't throw a bunch of surprises at people tonight. And they came up with a big, big win. So Piper will end up throwing, I believe, I've got him for 2 long touchdown passes. Andrew Young has a touchdown. We'll run down all the stats and so much more later on tonight when we post our scores on our Fayette 43160 page, as well as in the morning as well. Chuck Williamson is joining us right now, so we'll get some brief comments from him and then let him go. You guys came out, you went down the field, scored on that really quick score, and, you know, like everybody else, everybody's getting all excited, and I was like, oh, what? And it's like, okay, folks, we only got 2 minutes in the game.
Right.
We're far away from being over with. But let's be honest with you. I still say the whole game switched around when they went on that 12-play, 98-yard drive.
Yeah, that was big. That was big, and we missed Bryson Heath on a touchdown. Would have put us up 14-7. Was huge.
Yep.
We had him wide open. He was behind the defense, and you know we just missed him.
Tonight, even though you guys were down at times, you still are able to show the ability. You know, Noah had a long touchdown pass tonight. Brian had yet another long pass that did go down, stuff like that. But defensively, they really didn't throw a bunch of surprises at you, to be honest with you.
No, not at all. They're a good football team. I mean, they're a good team, and you just can't make the little mistakes, and we continue to just shoot ourselves in the foot. Missing a deep ball here, making a costly penalty here. We continue to shoot ourselves in the foot. When we play clean football, we're good. I wouldn't want to play us when we're playing clean. We played all year. To be honest with you, Randy, against Granville we played clean, and against Chile I thought we played well. We played clean in the game. You know, if you look at the tape, we won the game, but the referee didn't agree with that. But but against a good football team like this, you make a couple crucial mistakes. You know, the onside kick. Got to get on the ball. It's, you just can't make silly mistakes like that. And we're a young football team, but I just told the guys right before I come up here, next week's the playoff week. So we go out, win, we're in.
Yeah.
And then and honestly, I've been doing this a long time. I wouldn't want to play us if we're playing well. So we got to get after it this week and have a great week of practice and get after Hillsborough.
Is there one thing that you still, with 2 weeks to go in your team, you look at and think, if there was just certain things we could, is it the turnovers? Is it the penalties? What?
It's a combination. It's the Chile game, rough call there. But in the other games that we're right there, we just make the crucial mistake at crucial times, and we don't. When we get a chance to jump on somebody against Chile, we were up, I think 7, driving, and we miss a ball. Would have made it a 14-point game with 6 minutes to go. So you walk with a W. This game, we miss a wide open receiver to go up 14-7. It changes the whole complex of the game, and then you get behind the chains with a holding call. It's just little things that we got to clean up, and we talk about it every day. And one of these days we're going to turn the switch, and it's going to happen, I hope.
I'm going to say you're starting to lose as much as hair as I am, so better be careful,
yes,
buddy.
sir.
Well, good luck to you next week at Greenfield. We'll catch you in a couple of weeks out of Miami Trace.
All right, thanks,
Chuck.
sir.
Appreciate
Right,
it.
bye.
Chuck Williamson, the varsity football coach of the Washington Courthouse Blue Lions. Appreciate him joining us here on the post-game show. Again, the final score 51-21. We'll come back. We'll announce our Epifano McDonald's Star of the Game. So stay with us right here on WCHC.
Snack Wrap's back, oh yes it is. Oh yes it is. Crispy chicken doing a little biz. Lettuce, cheese, creamy rancho, spicy sauce too. All wrapped up just for you. Snack it, wrap it, love it, unwrap it. Crunching and munching, can't stop the tapping. Snack Wrap back, it's the tasty attack. One bite in, you're never looking back.
All right, Dave and I have been talking, and Noah Haithcock will be our Epifano Star of the Game tonight. Noah, early in the game, caught a long 41-yard pass that set up the first touchdown by Andrew Young, and then in the second half, he caught a long 50-yard touchdown pass from Sam Pfeiffer. So once again, Noah Haithcock will be our Epifano Star of the Game for this contest. Don't forget, Monday night, girls volleyball. Tuesday night, boys soccer from Miami Trace. And then next Friday night, Jackson and Miami Trace will play each other at Tony Welding Fabrication. It's online. And as Coach Williamson mentioned, hey, next week we got to win down at Greenfield because it's tournament. That could be the tournament game, so we'll see what happens there. And then in 2 weeks, we'll have our Epifano McDonald's trophy presentation on a Saturday after the Battle of Fayette County game in 2 weeks. So for Dave Willever, I'm Randy Young. Thank you so much for joining us. Maybe you didn't enjoy the broadcast as far as what the results were, but we hope you enjoyed our coverage as well. And we'll be back again on Monday with tournament action. Until then, for Dave Willever, I'm Randy Young. Good night, everyone, from Gardner Park.